Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to New Generation Rising Warfare. Thank you for joining us once again for our 7th installment, and as always, calling the action down the middle, your NGR General Manager Tom Jerkin, and of course my co-commentator, Bobby Styles. Man, I have to tell you, Joker, we have such a jam-packed, awesome show tonight. I mean, there is so much going on in the card. I mean, for example, tonight we have the debut of the best-kept secret, Buddy Murphy. Damn right, Bobby. Also, once again, Tommy Fenn is defending his NGR World Heavyweight Championship. As you know, he's going to defend it every week here on Warfare. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, tonight a bit of a more controversial topic. Our NGR Women's Champion, Andromeda, will be out here and she will be, well, explaining her actions. From Awakening, from how she attacked Rachel last week alongside Brandy Lee. I mean, it's been a pretty, well, not good time for the women's division, let's just say that. You can't get your words out, but I understand that. Tonight's going to be exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, this show's no different. Let's pass it down on the ring right now as we have an opening contest, a tag team match. Let's pass it on to our announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, your following opening contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Thank you. First, residing on that door, and I got my weight of 403 pounds. The team of the Pathway Chair Plate and David Top Sterling, Technician 2. Well, Bobby, here comes Technician 2, and as you know, last week, well, I wouldn't say last week, over the past couple of weeks, these guys have not really had, well, the best luck. Oh, you said it. I mean, these guys, they lost their NGR Tag Team Champion match against Doom and Demise, and the Blood Brothers debut, and just take Technician 2 out. It's been bad for them, but tonight, as you know, you've given them this chance, and whoever wins this match will go on to another match to determine who will become the new NGR Tag Team Championship #1 contenders. Of course, Bobby, I have given them these guys. Let's pass it on to our announcer. Well, here is a team I'd never thought would be returning here to Warfare in 1,000 years. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is the team of Mr. Excellence Eddie Machismo and Ravishing Rick Lude. That is his real name. I am not kidding. Last time they were here, they got their asses absolutely kicked by the Beast of Birmingham. I don't know how well they're going to fare here tonight, especially the fact that Technician 2 were the ones to get that upset defeat over the Beast of Birmingham. They were, Bobby, and well, really, I'm about giving second chances, and I reckon these guys deserve a second chance, and really their popularity has been growing. So who knows, maybe they are looking to improve their craft and win the NGR Tag Team Champions, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Sexual Machismo getting ready, and now Ravishing Rick is grabbing a microphone. This is weird. I wonder what he has to say.
For all the gentlemen and all the fine ladies who don't know who we are, allow me to elaborate so I can tell everybody exactly who we are. This right here is my partner, Eddie Machismo, and he is 300 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. And my name is Ravishing Rick Lewd, and I'm the lewd, rude dude. And I'm a movie star who could spit bars and always stay hard. Ain't that right, Eddie?
Yeah, that's right.
You're damn right, Eddie. And if there's one thing that we're not, that's not being soft. As a matter of fact, there's only one word to describe how we're feeling right now. Hard. That's H-A-R-D-D. Hard. And if you're not down with Eddie and myself, then we only got 3 words for you. Sexual Machismo, baby!
Well, that introduction was out there, wasn't it? What? What did they say they were? They were hard, Bobby. Spelled H-A-R-D-D. That's... I can literally hear the phones of the WWE lawyers calling the WOCW headquarters. But anyways, here we go, and now David throwing Ravishing Rick and jumping over him and taking him down with an arm drag. Ravishing Rick not getting to a good start. And David grabbing Rick, kneeing him to the head. And oh, look at this, Bobby. Look at this. Oh, Rick's fighting back. Rick Lewd is fighting back. And oh my goodness, this actually isn't a joke. He's actually fighting back. Oh my goodness, look at that Hurricanrana.
Oh my god. I've improved wrong as well. Looks like Sexual Machismo did improve their craft.
It looks like they actually have been training. And, you know, improving themselves. But talking about, well, not having the chance to train and improve themselves, David Sterling, as you see there, his shoulder is pretty bandaged up. And as you know,
you're right. I'll take over. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, last week, David and Jared, they took on the Blood Brothers, and after that match, Cody and Jack just teamed up on David and just absolutely beat the hell out of him with a steel chair.
They did, Bobby. And of course, you have to remember as well, Cody was on the outside just before that, actually beating the hell out of Jared with a steel chair. And wait. Sorry, Bobby, I thought Eddie Machismo was going to go for a package pile driver.
He's denied us that chance, Jerkin. Now let's just get back to the match here. We're talking about getting back to the match. I don't know about David Sterling. He certainly is not in 100%.
Yeah, Bobby, look at that. There's a DDT right there. I think David Sterling's doing pretty well. But he's doing the right thing now. He's doing the smart thing. He's tagging in his much fresher partner, Jared Blake. And oh, look at this, Bobby. Eddie Machismo taking Jared Blake down with that fireman's carry. And now Mr. Machismo starting to show off now, but he shouldn't get ahead of himself here, because there is a beautiful snap suplex.
Once again, Jared, bring Machismo up. But Eddie, Machismo is doing pretty well right now.
Oh, I think he spoke too soon. We go a backbreaker there. Right now, oh wait a minute. Here's the armbar now. And Jared has got that locked in pretty well on Eddie Machismo. And Eddie is not looking too good. But look at this, he's able to get out of it now. Punching Jared in the face. As I was about to say, Bobby, I mean, Jared has to do a lot of the work here tonight. David's on 100%. And really, Jared's going to be doing much more work.
He is. And really, that's not really good for... You saw what just happened then, right?
Yep. That's Sexual Machismo for you.
Sexual Machismo are just made up of sex jokes, frozen pizza, and $1 bills to give to strippers.
That's pretty much what sexual machismo are, Bobby. I mean, you heard Ravishing Rick, 300 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, referring to Eddie Machismo there, and there's a bit of a fight here in the corner spot. Now, once again, sexual machismo looking for a tag team move here. Oh, look at this! Package pile driver! And what's Ravishing Rick gonna do here? Up in the... Oh, Brain Buster! They did the Brain Buster, Bobby! Sexual machismo with the Brain Buster! This is wrestling, Bobby! This is wrestling! Oh my... Jesus, you alright there, Jerkin? I'm sorry, Bobby, I got a bit excited there. But what do you know? It looks like sexual machismo have been training. Looks like they have been proving their craft. But I don't think they're doing pretty well right now. Because here comes David Sterling, the resilient fighter, and taking down Rick Lude with a backbreaker.
Rick Lude is starting to make the comeback here. Oh, try to go for a forearm. That's not going to do. And David catches him with a neck breaker.
Tough neck breaker there, but I think this is when he's starting to feel the pain now. I'm not talking about Rick, I'm talking about David. I mean, that shoulder of his has to be in a lot of pain considering, well, just Cody and Jack, the Maddox brothers last week, just absolutely beat the hell out of it. And here comes Ravishing Rick, and he's making the comeback now. The comeback on Jared. And Jared's not looking too good. Oh, and he spears him onto the outside. And look at Rick, he's getting the appreciation of the crowd here at Warfare tonight. And you can't blame them. I mean, they are loving sexual machismo here tonight.
I can't believe the fact that an ex-movie star, who's that in quotations, and a fat guy can somehow get over with the crowd.
Hey, anything can get over in wrestling nowadays, Bobby. And of course, Jared, looking to come back. Oh, wait a minute! Here's Rick! And there it is! The underhook facebuster! And this could be the end of it! And look at Jared now, he's showing off to the crowd. He's getting it. Wait a minute. Something's going on now. I think there's someone coming down the ring. And look, even David sees him. Look, who is it? I don't even know who it is. He's coming down. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. That's Cody Maddox, the Blood Brothers. Oh no! And the ref doesn't even see this. He's distracted. And look at Cody. Just like last week, he's beating the hell out of David with that chair.
Well, history does repeat itself. And I have no idea why the Maddox brothers have been targeting Technician 2.
I have no idea. But Bobby, I think we're going to see it now. Cody's finishing now. The assassination kick. And oh my goodness, just the kick to that head. Hear it all the way up in the sound studio. Like you said, I have no idea why the Blood Brothers have just been attacking David Sterling, but oh my goodness, it's not going to get any better. Look who it is. There's Jack Maddox, now Cody's taunting to the crowd. Now Cody's leaving, but oh my god, I think Jack's going to do more damage to David. And this does not look good. Lifting up David to his feet. Oh no, here it comes. We saw this last week. Up in the air he goes. Here comes the Mad Maddox. Oh my god, the Blood Brothers once again decimating David Sterling. Now Jack fleeing the scene of the crime. But now here comes Jared. He sees that David's in trouble. I think he's trying to get to his partner here. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Rick. Jared was distracted. And what's coming up here? Sexual machismo looking for another tag team move. And oh my goodness. We're going to see it. Oh no. Jared's trapped. Looks like he's going for a trip to Route 69. He's taken the road. The route down Route 69. And look at this. Sexual machismo 2 and 3. Oh my god. Sexual machismo actually won a match. Bobby, can you believe this? Well, I think it's because that maybe the Blood Brothers distracted Jared and attacked David. But look at that. They hit the Route 69. That's their finishing move. And Jerkin, as you said, they will go on to another match of another tag team that will be sighted here tonight. And they could get their chance at the NGR Tag Team Champions. But could you imagine that? I don't know, but look at this. Sexual machismo have done it. And I cannot believe this. And the crowd is going crazy. But you have to believe as well, ladies and gentlemen, this can't be good for Technician 2. They must be very, very angry with the Blood Brothers, and I think we'll see that feud at some point explode. But once again, congratulations to Sexual Machismo.
I understand now. I am prone to mistakes. The wake of my defeat has opened my eyes. But on this day, I have seen the way. I shall not face my demise. Tonight I will prove myself to all of New Generation Rising. And in my victory, I will reach my zenith.
Well, as Dad says, ladies and gentlemen, what happens in Vegas sure ain't staying in Vegas. October 21st, do not forget to watch SNT Sin City, their pay-per-view there. Of course, their main event will be Cal Valin versus Duke Quinn for the SNT World Champion. But we have a match right now, ladies and gentlemen, as Doug Doris looks to take on the mysterious Rob Zenith. And we have not seen Doug here since episode 2. He looks to prove himself against the mysterious force. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, well, ladies and gentlemen, before our feed got cut off again, for the second time tonight, suspiciously, here is Rob Zenith, here is Doug Doris, and they look to duke it out here right now, and here is the collar and elbow tie-up. Now Zenith taking down Doris here. He seems to have him in a good position, in the headlock, and driving the knee into the back. Joking, I have a question to ask. Yeah, go ahead, Bobby. Do you think that Rob Zenith has something to do with the audio feed always cutting out? What do you mean? Every time he's been on, literally everything cuts out. Our audio, the cameras, everything. Actually, you might be right. Could be someone else, like the Clean AXE. Oh, trust me, we don't need them bloody invading us right now, okay? We're our own damn company. We can stand on our 2 feet. We don't need them taking over. Well, don't worry about that, because I think they'll be staying away from here. Anyways, completely getting off topic, let's return now to the match. And Rob Zenith has Doug Doris on the outside. And what is Doug planning to do here? Throwing Rob into the barricade there. And stomping on him. Look at this. Targeting the arm of Rob Zenith. Now Rob throwing Doug into the steel post there. Well, that's not the only thing that Doug should be looking out for. Remember, as you said on the second episode of Warfare, I believe, you gotta watch out for Rob Zenith's really vicious kicks. As you saw, he did have an amazing match in the second episode with the Demon of the Mist and Enra. But tonight,
As you said, Jerkin, he wants to prove himself to all of New Generation Rising. He doesn't have the best track record with that one loss. And, oh my goodness, and now look at this. He's just slamming Doris's face into the turnbuckle there. He does have some very unique, innovative offense there with the backhand. Now calling for Doris to get up to his feet. Now the mysterious Rob Zenith. Irish whips Doris into the corner now. And runs up on him. Oh, and there's a big clothesline. And now picking up Doris once again. And Doris takes down Zenith with the arm drag. And now, what's this? Oh, and there is that power bomb, Bobby. The sit-out power bomb, and now Doris is going to go for a quick pin here. But that is not enough. Doris kicks out. No, wait a minute. Zenith. Sorry, Zenith kicks out almost automatically. That's been a good night for both of us on commentary, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. But anyways, getting back to the match right now, here's Doris just cranking the head back of Zenith. You know, Jerkin, I find it a bit weird how you pronounce it Rob Zenith. And in the States, we pronounce it as Zenith. It's pronounced Zenith. It's pronounced Zenith where I'm from. Well, why didn't somebody tell me in the first place? And I'm not going to start calling him Zenith now, Bobby, because the audience will get confused, alright? Just call him Zenith. Alright then. Well, anyway, Rob Zenith. Hope you're happy with that. Is now going to work here on Doug Doris, and there is the vicious knee to the face. And now look at this once again. Zenith looks to, oh, that kick to the stomach of Doris. What's he planning to do here? Irish whip into the corner. And there's the Punk style high knee, and there's the clothesline. Now Doris getting on the second rope. And look at this, he is calling for Doug Doris here. Doug Doris getting to his feet. And what's that plan to do? Oh, he tried to go for a double axe handle. That's not going to work though. And look at Doris now, taking out Zenith with that clothesline. Look at this, Jerkin. It's now time for Doug Doris to maybe get the crowd behind him. I don't think the crowd are very behind Doug Doris. But right now, oh, Rob Zenith taking out Doug Doris with that big boot. As you said, you gotta watch out for those vicious kicks. I think there's another vicious kick coming here. The kick to the chest now by Rob Zenith. Picking up Doris. And now, Irish whip into the ropes. And Doris almost gets out of there immediately. And now look at this. Oh! Slamming Doris's head into the mat. Lifting him up to his feet. Now look at this. The Irish whip into the ropes. This is not good. Another big clothesline, Bobby. Takes down Doris. And once again, the kick to the chest. And now, what's Rob planning to do here? He's just stalking him like a vulture. Oh no. Oh, this does not look good for Doug Doris. Oh, there it is. There's the calf kick. The vicious kick of Rob Zenith. And I think he's calling for the end here, Bobby. And here it comes. This is his finishing move. Up in the air. The debugging code. The debugging code, Bobby. Spins Doris. Crash lands him straight onto the mat. Vicious maneuver right there. And I think Rob is going to take advantage of this. He sure is, Bobby. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Rob Zenith wins the match in spectacular fashion. My goodness, he has definitely proved himself to all these people here at Warfare tonight. Take a look at these highlights. There's the calf kick. And this would be the end of it. The debugging code. The calf kick and debugging code combo, making for an absolutely vicious and awesome way to put out your opponent, Bobby. It sure is, and Rob Zenith, as you said, did prove himself in this match. He sure did, Bobby. And look at this, the crowd, they are firmly behind Rob Zenith, showing the appreciation for him. And really, the mysterious warrior of the squared circle. I expect to see much more from him. Has a very unique fighting style. He's a very unique personality in general. And surely I look forward to the future. Oh no,
Bobby, this cannot be good. This cannot be good.
Well, here they are. They made their debut last week here on Warfare. It's the team of Martin Lucifer in the front, Charles Hannibal to the left, and the Law on the right.
That's right, they are the team known as Order. And really, they came out last week, they attacked Zack and Slater and said they looked to get their peace, or their message of peace, across to the people of Warfare and all of New Generation Rising. And really, they haven't really done anything, well, too drastic yet.
I mean, they attacked the tag team last week, Jerkin. That's a bit drastic if you ask me.
Yeah, but I don't think it's really, the worst we've seen from Order yet. I have fears for my talent here in New Generation Rising because of Martin Lucifer. He's an unpredictable man.
Well, like you said, we have another mysterious individual standing in that ring right now, and that's Rob Zenith.
Well, that's true, Bobby. Well, it seems like a match made in heaven here for Martin Lucifer. I don't know what he wants with Rob Zenith, but I have to say, whatever it is, it can't be good.
Well, I see you're the one they call Rob Zenith. The mysterious, unpredictable, unknown force.
I must say, Mr. Zenith, I've had my eye on you. You are certainly an impressive gladiator of the squared circle, my friend. But I see that you are a lost soul. You need to be guided. You need to be steered onto the right path. I know what you need, Mr. Zenith. You need peace. You need control. You need order! So what do you say, Mr. Zenith? I invite you, me, you, and my friends, Mr. Hannibal and Mr. Law, all one a happy family. What do you say, Mr. Zenith? Do you accept my request?
You certainly have given me a desirable offer, but I must refuse. I work alone, Martin. I am a lone wolf, a man that these people call an outsider. Your offer of order is appreciated, but I will find my own destiny in a path that I see fit.
Well then, I understand, Mr. Zenith. I just hope you don't take this too personally. You see, Rob, I don't take no for an answer. If we can't get our message of peace across, then we will have to do it by force. And only then will you and all these lost souls understand that the only way NGR can be cured of its infected wound will only be understanding. And by understanding that they need order. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on, and we're going to show you some footage that took place earlier today in the locker room, or on the outside of the locker room. Here's Dylan Coates. And look at this, just staring into the face of Pretty Boy Tay, the man he attacked last week, and attacking him. And these two would brawl in the backstage area for a bit. So tonight I've brought them out here to maybe, well, settle this, put their differences aside. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's pass it down to the ring and pass it down to our announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the man who made his debut last week. His name is Dylan Coates. And he has a manager with him, I saw up on the stage there. That's a bit weird. I'm surprised AJ's not out here to support, his friend Dylan. Well, I specifically said to both AJ and Pretty Boy Floyd, Tay's tag team partner, to not bring, themselves out. But I never said anything about Dylan's other manager. I think we'll get more information about her in due time, but he's Dylan Coates, ladies and gentlemen, and he's making his in-ring debut here tonight, and of course, he'll be facing this man. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Pretty Boy Tay, and as you know, last week he debuted alongside his tag team partner, Pretty Boy Floyd, the Pretty Boys, who had an absolutely outstanding debut against the tag team Southern Strong Style. But anyways, I think this match may be stemming from the fact that last week after their debut, well, the Pretty Boys' debut, the team of AJ and Dylan, who call themselves the Coates Dynasty, just attacked him for no reason. Well, they said they wanted to prove themselves. And really, I don't know how you get their message across from just attacking the Pretty Boys. They don't even have a problem with them, but the Pretty Boys sure have a problem with Dylan now. And oh my goodness, look at this pyro. Well, Bobby, as you know, Tay's all about being pretty. And really, he's all about making that grand entrance as well. And as you see there, I forgot to mention, look at that selfie stick. Pretty flamboyant, don't you think? Well, what's that stuff around it? Is it like fur? I don't know. Well, anyways, moving on from that, it's time now from two very different individuals. Let's say that, Dylan and Tay. And now here we go, the collar and elbow tie up. There's the headlock, and Coates takes down Tay now. And breaking up the headlock there. And look at this. Tay has the headlock. Oh, but Dylan reverses that. Look at Dylan targeting. Oh, the head of Pretty Boy Tay with his knee. And there's the big elbow. It's not looking pretty good for Tay right now, is it? It's not. And really, if you have to think about it, Tay's looking for redemption. He was on Twitter and he said, well, he needed some redemption against the Coates Dynasty. And I guess it's going to start tonight with Dylan himself. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I actually do have some information on the manager in Dylan's corner. That is Laurie. That is Laurie right there. She is Dylan's girlfriend, actually, and also Dylan's manager, and she's also a wrestler as well. And she has come here tonight to support her boyfriend, Dylan, as he looks to fight Tay in this match tonight. Well, I think that's a pretty unfair advantage. I mean, Tay listened. He didn't bring anybody out. Yeah, I guess, but I mean, I can't really do anything now, Bobby. Let's just hope that Laurie doesn't get involved in any way. True, and that's a quick pin. But Tay's able to quick out there at 2. Well, Dylan has been doing a lot of damage to Tay. Now with a punch to the head. Now the kick to the gut. Dylan, he takes him down there. And really, this is a match for these two, to prove themselves in one-on-one competition. And look at this! Oh, there's that handstand moonsault we saw last week. An absolute beautiful move. Brilliant work of art. But as I was saying, this is a match that they definitely want to prove themselves on. I mean, these two, well, as much as the Pretty Boys didn't say it, the coach Dynasty said they're only here for one reason, that's to win the NGR Tag Team Champions. And really, you can't blame them. Oh no, you can't. I mean, they came here as a tag team, and of course they want those tag team champions. And right now, Dylan has been making me very impressed. I mean, he's been absolutely dominating this match against Tay. Don't count Tay out yet. Tay is an absolutely amazing competitor, Bobby. But I must say, he's doing not very well right now. Oh, look at that, the suplex onto the ropes. But there's a pretty different style between these two. Dylan's more of the brawler, and Tay's more of the high flyer. Look at that, there's the backstabber there by Tay. Another thing also we should mention, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute, here comes the pin. Just a one count. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Coates actually spent 5 years in the maximum security prison. What? Yeah, I'm not even kidding. He spent 5 years in a maximum security prison with, of course, his friend AJ. Of course, he's a former MMA fighter, as you know. I didn't know that. Well, he is. He's a MMA fighter, a bare knuckle fighter. He fought in prison. What was his crime? Well, just the usual. The robbery, that sort of stuff. But really, Dylan has just absolutely just manhandled Tay now. I mean, he has been so impressive. He really has. And Tay's gotten a few moves in, but he hasn't really been able to get off his feet. Maybe that can change. Yep, maybe change right now, but look at this. He's repeatedly beating Tay over the head. Now he comes the Irish whip onto the outside. And look at this. Now, oh, Dylan with the drop kick to the outside, and Tay is on the outside, and this does not look good for him. And Laurie just standing back, not really doing anything. Look at Dylan now, just taunting the Pretty Boy here. Says he's going to put him to sleep. And now Tay is slowly but surely getting up to his feet here. And oh, look at that. Tay definitely saw that taunt from Dylan. And now look at this, he's going to reverse it. Oh, look at this! Into a Hurricanrana! Very impressive there. And oh, look at this. Tay's feeling the energy of the crowd. And Tay's looking to make the comeback here. Clothesline. Another clothesline, Bobby. Here we go. Ducks underneath. Super kick! The super kick, Bobby! And now bringing Dylan up to his feet. And now here it comes. Taymaker! The Taymaker, Bobby! And oh, wait a minute, look at this, Bobby! Laurie's trying to undo the turnbuckle here. That is not stopping Pretty Boy Tay. Oh, but wait a minute, I think this might be stopping Pretty Boy Tay now. Look at this, Bobby. Tay getting distracted by Laurie, but now it's Dylan's turn to make the comeback. The two clotheslines. And now getting into the corner now with that big clothesline once again. And now underneath. Oh, and the jumping clothesline, the kip up back to his feet. Now what's Dylan planning to do here? Now he's taunting Tay once again. Bringing him up to his feet. And now, over the shoulders of Dylan here. Here it comes. Dude Buster! The Dude Buster, Bobby. And not even going for the pin straight away. He is taunting to the crowd. Taunting Tay. Just looking to get every reaction, every little bit of anger out of Tay. Telling the crowd's going to put him to sleep. Oh, wait a minute. Tay, out of the gate. Takes him down with a wheelbarrow sort of a move there. Terrible call. Sorry, but... Oh, wait a minute. Up to the top rope. And look at this. The corkscrew moonsault, Bobby. And, oh, wait a minute. Laurie's staying on the ropes again, and she's distracting the ref. But the ref finally gets to Tay. 1, 2, and 3. No! Oh, my God. That was so close to being a 3. Well, Laurie distracted Tay. I mean, there's no way he couldn't have got the win. I mean, it was just a bit too late. It was, but look at this. Oh, my goodness. Tay went to go over to Laurie. But Dylan's already in position there. Oh, the Devil's End. The Superman punch. Tay was distracted there as he went to go, well, have a little chat with Laurie, and here comes the pin. 1, 3. Oh my goodness. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Coates, taking Pretty Boy Tay to school. And I must say, obviously this match would have ended very differently if Laurie was not there to distract the referee. But look at that, there's the Devil's End. That's the final move that ended it all, ladies and gentlemen. The Devil's End to Pretty Boy Tay. And this would get Coates the win right here. The 1, the 2, and the 3. You're joking, you said no managers. You know, no AJ for Dylan and no Floyd for Tay, but still, Coates bringing out his manager and winning the match. True, Bobby. Laurie did play a massive part in that match. But you have to admit, that was a very impressive showing there by Dylan Coates. And I must say, he did very well in that ring tonight, but what's he doing now? Just eyeing down Tay, and he's going out to the outside. What's he doing? Tay is just, oh, he's out of it. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, Bobby. Not again. Last week he assaulted Tay and Floyd, and oh wait a minute, there's Pretty Boy Floyd! There's Pretty Boy Floyd! He's going out to save his partner, and now Dylan rolling out of the ring. Well, I have to say, Bobby, this rivalry between the Coates Dynasty and the Pretty Boys, it's certainly not over. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Leona Perez. And if you do remember her, she is the former UFC fighter. She actually took Andromeda on in her very first match. She lost it. It was a losing effort, but it was a very impressive match. It sure was, Jerky, but I think before we move on with our women's division, I think everybody should go and check out Double V Wrestling. Victory Vengeance Wrestling, you know, lots been going on for them. They actually had their second pay-per-view, 0 Hour. Oh yes, they did, and it was a brilliant pay-per-view. But right now, Bobby, I'm going to have to stop you there because we have a brand new debut here tonight. I am very excited. Let's pass it on to our announcer. Yes, Bobby, here she is. Our newest debut for the women's division, Miss Amy Amari. And I must say, Bobby, I am loving her. She's got the swag, she's got the class. I love everything about this woman, Bobby. I must say, she certainly has some style. Do you reckon she could out-style Ryan Styling? Who knows? Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is Amy Amari. She was born in Kyoto, Japan, raised by a Japanese father and an English mother. Of course, her family is very wealthy. Let's just say that, as you can see by her expensive range of clothing. She has a very unique lifestyle and has, of course, wrestled all over Japan, starting at the young age of 20. Ladies and gentlemen, more on her in a bit, as we're starting off this match. And the ref rings the bell, and here we go. The debut match for Miss Amari, and coming straight off the bat with a big suplex. Already taking Leona Perez down to her feet. Down off her feet, I should say. And now look at that, kicking her in the back, and now has the legs of Leona. And a stomp to the gut. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Amari, she's a very experienced wrestler. She has competed in Stardom, Ice Ribbon. She has held the Stardom White Belt and the Ice Ribbon Ice Cross Affinity Championship, which she held for over 100 days. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, she's wrestled all over Japan. She even wrestled in CMLL in Mexico. And now she's finally here in the world of WOCW, and I'm very happy to have her in New Generation Rising. She is definitely a great pick for the new generation of professional wrestling here in WOCW. But now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Leona Perez, obviously the resilient attitude of the former UFC fighter. She's not going to let Amari take the stage here. She's taking Amari down, and she's going to use all her holds, her grapples, her submissions. Let's just say, Jerkin, if Leona locks in a submission on Amari, well, she's in big trouble. She certainly is, but I don't think it's going to affect her right now. And look at Amy just showing off there to Leona. And look, there's a bit of a mixed crowd reaction here for Amy. I mean, I am absolutely loving this girl. I mean, she has the class, she has the style, she has the swagger, she has everything. So, like, pretty similar to Ryan Styling. Yeah, but Amy's different, you know? What, you like a crush on her or something? No, Bobby, no, I'm not biased like you are. Okay, you're biased to Curtis McQueen. But I'm going to stop you there, Bobby, because look at this. This is what she's known for here. I love this move. Here it comes on the second rope, and Leona's getting to her feet. And there's the second rope drop kick. Are we going to see it? We're going to see it? Yes, we are! There's the spinneroonie! I love it! I must say, that's pretty cool. Now look at that. Just Amy just telling Leona to get up to her feet. And oh, that's not good there. For Amari. Oh! And Leona's not taking any of Amari's crap. But Amari getting up to her feet already, missing that knee strike. And now Leona's going to take advantage here. Oh, wait a minute, no! And look at Amari here. DDT. The fight over DDT there. And now, dragging Perez's body. And look at that, she's taunting her now. Look at this, this is not good. Second rope. We're going to see here, there's a drop kick. Oh no, and that does not hit this time, ladies and gentlemen. And now Leona throwing Amari over the top rope. Some offense we have not seen from the UFC, the former UFC fighter, I should say. But it's not going well for her, because there is the drop kick there by Amy Amari. And now Amari looking to throw Leona Perez into the announce table there. And look at that. Oh, the chase was on, Bobby. Leona tried to catch my super kick. The super kick. I was stopped there by a brilliant super kick, and here we go once again, Bobby. Here it comes. Here it comes. Second rope. Off she goes. Drop kick. We're going to see it. We're going to see it. Here we go. The spinneroonie. The spinneroonie. But once again, taunting Leona Perez. And she is going 100 miles per hour. She's not stopping anytime soon. And Leona, the former UFC fighter, has been taken down a lot in this match. It's not really what I would expect from her, but nothing is stopping Amari from pinning her. And what's she going to do in here? Oh, wait a minute. This is not good. This is not good. This is the code of silence. Has the legs wrapped around Leona Perez. And already, just like that, the UFC fighter has to tap out. Oh, my goodness. What a powerful and dominant display by the debuting Amy Amari. Well, I have to say, Jerkin, she definitely impressed me here tonight. I mean, all the taunting and stuff, could have toned down a bit. But she did impress me. And she impressed me, Bobby. Wow, what an amazing debut here by Amy Amari, knocking off Leona Perez. And the crowd here at Warfare is a bit of a mixed reaction. A lot of people don't really like the way she always shows off, but people like me and a good bit of the crowd, they're loving it too. And look at Amy just celebrating in the ring, and I have to say, it is much deserved. Congratulations to Amy Amari, and I hope to see much more of her in the future. Well, ladies and gentlemen, stand by right now, as coming up next, we have the in-ring debut of the best-kept secret, Buddy Murphy. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's pass it down to the ring. Here comes Angelo Noah, ladies and gentlemen, and you may recognize him from the second episode as he did take on Ryan Stylen, out of all people, a man that Buddy Murphy has had some sort of gripe with. But ladies and gentlemen, Angelo Noah requested this match against Buddy Murphy as he knows him very well back in the days when himself, and of course Mr. Murphy, used to wrestle at Melbourne Championship Wrestling, a small Australian wrestling company. They know each other very well. And tonight, Angelo looks to prove himself against, well, his former wrestling partner. Let's pass it on to our announcer.
And his opponent, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing 235 pounds, is the best kept secret, Buddy Murphy!
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. He's made his debut last week, a shocking debut nobody saw coming. Buddy Murphy, the best kept secret. And what a hell of a way he made his debut too, interrupting Ryan Stylen's championship celebration. I mean, no man is ballsy enough to do that, but Buddy Murphy did it. He sure did, Bobby, and of course, as you know, Buddy Murphy is a champion, a former champion himself, winning the NXT Tag Team Champions along with his partner Wesley Blake in NXT when they defeated the Lucha Dragons back in 2014. And really, I have to say, Buddy Murphy, he looks ready, he looks determined, and tonight he looks to take on a former Australian native, Angelo Noah, in this matchup here, his debut matchup, and already it's not looking good for Buddy Murphy, Body, as right now, Angelo has him on the ropes, and this can't be, oh, wait a minute, he ends peacefully now. Now Buddy, throwing Angelo into the ropes there, and already he's showing us what he can do. Now straight into the second turnbuckle there. Buddy Murphy does not mess around, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, he is a wrestler on NXT. And as we said before, he did win the NXT Tag Team Champions with his former tag team partner, Wesley Blake. And they were, of course, managed by Alexa Bliss, who, at this moment, is the current WWE Raw Women's Champion. And she looks to defend it against Sasha Banks at this year's SummerSlam. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Buddy Murphy has not really been featured on NXT as of late. He's been training hard at the Performance Center. And right now, I'd like to take this chance to thank the WWE for letting Buddy Murphy come here in New Generation Rising. And of course, wrestle for all these great people here. And he is doing a very good job right now. That stomp to Angelo Noah was vicious, but Angelo Noah reverses with the jawbreaker. And now Buddy himself with the jawbreaker. And now a punch to the face and a drop kick that takes Buddy Murphy down. And now, oh, look at that! Drop kick to the gut. Leg drop, I meant, sorry. And now, Buddy Murphy dragging him to the ring. And look at this. And oh no! Oh, wait a minute, already! Oh no, I thought he was going to go for the pump handle neck breaker, a move that he calls the Silver Shock. And look at that, Angelo Noah already just taking Buddy Murphy to school there. And here's the pin, 1, 2, oh, just a 1 count. It's just a 1 count for the meantime. And now, a drop kick to the back of Buddy Murphy, and Angelo Noah looks to be in pretty good control. And the Neon Warrior looks to feel some of that glow from the crowd. I totally did not steal that from a woman who is the SmackDown Women's Champion. And now throwing Buddy Murphy into the ropes and lifting Murphy onto the top rope there, and this can't be good. Oh, but look at this. Murphy reverses that, and the drop kick from the top rope. Now, lifting up Angelo Noah. Oh, and there's the discus forearm. That's not going to work. Oh, look at that. The spinning heel kick there. And now lifting Buddy Murphy up to his feet. And now, Buddy has Angelo on the outside. Look at this, twisting his head around. Well, this can't be good for Angelo Noah. And there's the neck breaker. The rope-assisted neck breaker. And that has planted Noah down on the floor. And now Buddy Murphy looks to do more damage. Misses with the forearm there. But he hits that chop. certainly does. And now, oh, getting on the ropes. Oh, there's the stomp to the chest. The grounded stomp to the chest. I mean, it's not the cleanest way to, hurt your opponent, but it's definitely the most effective. And now, throwing Angelo off, trying to go for a clothesline there. And once again, Buddy Murphy throwing Angelo over the top rope. Oh, look at this, Bobby. The second time now, he's going to try and attempt to hit that neck breaker, and he does. The second rope-assisted neck breaker. Now, he's going to the top rope here. And what is he planning to do? And oh, look at this. He's calling up Angelo Noah. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see one of his signature moves here? Here it is! The Silver Bullet! A move that he used to use when he was called Matt Silver in Melbourne Championship Wrestling. And you know what's coming next, Bobby? We could see it here, up in the air, brain, but no! We are being denied the brain buster, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, because Angelo Noah making the comeback here, lifting up Buddy Murphy and slamming onto the floor there. And now Angelo tries to go for a back body drop, but Buddy reverses out of that, and look at this. Buddy Murphy stalking Noah like a vulture here. There's the big clothesline. Now dragging him into the middle of the ring. This does not look good. Angelo Noah, and there's the kick to the lower back. There it is. And look at that, Buddy Murphy taking time to show off to the excited crowd here at Warfare tonight. And I think he might be calling for the end of it. Giving the X signs. And look at this. Oh, here it comes. One of his other signature moves. Up in the air. There it is! The Silver Shock. The pump handle neck breaker. And look at this. Stalking Angelo again like a vulture. Oh, Bobby! Here it comes! Up in the air! Brain Buster! And that's what you call Murphy's Law, Bobby. Hitting that Brain Buster or the Murphy's Law. I must say, Angelo's head crashing onto the mat. No way he's getting up from that. 1, 2, no competition. Congratulations to Buddy Murphy, making an absolutely awesome debut here tonight on Warfare. Let's take a look at these highlights, shall we, Bobby? This was a jam-packed match. Take a look at this. There's the Silver Shock. And then here comes Murphy's Law, the Brain Buster. And this would get him the win. I must say, it was a very deadly combo. And Buddy Murphy did prove himself here tonight. What a match that he put on for the crowd here at Warfare. And the former NXT Tag Team Champion taking time to celebrate. And I must say, Bobby, you have to think, Ryan Stylen is definitely watching this right now. Oh, he is. I mean, Buddy tried to make a point to Ryan. And of course, Brainbuster him last week. I must say, Ryan... Oh, hang on, Jerkin. Speak of the devil. Look who it is. It's Ryan Stylen, the Evolution Champion. Just talking about him now. And he is now interrupting the celebration of Buddy Murphy. Well, as you know, history does repeat itself. It does, Bobby, but we're under different circumstances here. And the Evolution Champion, who has been holding to that belt with a firm grip, making his way out to the ring right now, is looking to maybe address Buddy Murphy on what happened last week. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, we meet once again, Mr. Murphy buddies. And I have to say, Daddy-O, you have certainly been making an impact ever since you stepped foot in New Generation Rising. Especially last week when you brainbustered me in the middle of the ring. I don't know what point you were trying to prove. But after that, Mr. Murphy's, I went back and I thought about it. And I thought about it real hard. And you know what? I know why you did that, Mr. Murphy's. Because you want my Evolution Championship. Well, you know what? You got guts, kid. And I can appreciate that because I am a gutsy individual myself. So let's have it then. You want me at NGR's next pay-per-view, Second Surrender, for my Evolution champion. Well, Jack, I'm gonna do you a favor. At second surrender, it's gonna be Mr. Murphy Buddies taking on the most stylish man in all of WOCW, Ryan, woo, Styling, woo, Stubbs, woo!
Oh, look at this, Bobby. Ryan Styling offering a handshake here to Buddy Murphy. And look at this. Murphy's going to take it now. Looks like there's... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Here it comes. There's the side slam. And oh, my goodness. Murphy should have trusted Ryan there. He should have trusted Ryan Styling. Oh, it pops him up in the air. And here it comes. Here it comes. Styling clash. Well, this is why you don't trust Ryan Styling. He'll shake your hand and stab you in the back next. I must say, Bobby, I mean, I'm not siding with Styling or anything, but Murphy did deserve that. I mean, he did interrupt Ryan's celebration last week. Ryan Styling, of course, is a pretty arrogant type person, thinks high of himself. Well, Bobby, don't forget, we have a match confirmed for second surrender. It'll be the Evolution champion on the line, Ryan Styling defending against Buddy Murphy. And we'll find out more about that later. But now it is time to move on, Bobby, to another match. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, this man made his debut at Awakening, defeating Curtis McQueen. And he is back here tonight to prove himself once again. And you know the song, and you know who it is. He is Mr. Drax Saban, the savior of pro wrestling. So without any further ado, as Saban makes his way down the ring, let's pass it on to our announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first from the City of Angels, weighing 227 pounds. He is the savior of pro wrestling, Drax Saban.
And I have to say, Bobby, Drax Saban receiving a very positive crowd reaction here tonight. I mean, this guy did shut up Curtis McQueen, a guy that, nobody likes. But I like this guy, you know, he's different. I don't know what he's here to save us from exactly. He never really elaborated on that. But he's an amazing talent. And he looks to prove himself again, right here for the people of Warfare tonight. He sure does, and I have to say, nobody makes an entrance quite like Drax Saban. Pyro falling down, rain. And he wants to be this company's hero, the hero to the people. I don't know what his main mission is, what he wants to save us from. But whatever it is, he's going to do it in the only way he knows. And that's by being the savior of pro wrestling. We don't know who his opponent is. No, we do not. And, oh, now this is music I have not heard before. Wait a minute, this does sound a little bit familiar, Bobby. I think this might be a new debut. It certainly has an entrance that's quite as grand as Mr. Saban. I wonder who this could be. Oh, Bobby, I have heard of this man. This is the greatest of all time, Randy Wilson, the man who would like to be known as the greatest of all time. And oh my goodness, what an entrance he has made. And tonight, he's looking to make an impact against, well, the other new debut, made his debut a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Drax Saban. And already, straight off the bat, lifting up Saban for a big suplex. Well, I must say, Randy Wilson is definitely taking it to Drax Saban so far, but Drax Saban reverses An arm drag there. Certainly does, and these men are going back and forth in the first couple of minutes of this match. But here's a little bit of backstory, and this is actually a true story. Randy Wilson, of course, is from Orlando, Florida, and of course the WWE Performance Center is in Orlando, Florida. Randy Wilson went to train in the Performance Center for a bit, and on his first NXT match, an NXT taping that he had against a local talent, he beat the hell out of him. And because of that, he got fired from WWE because he was too dangerous. Oh my god. I know. He is one badass man. Why do we hire him here? Why do we hire somebody who can almost kill somebody who's dangerous? But Bobby, I'm not going to give everybody a chance here in New Generation Rising. And Randy Wilson is definitely the type of determined wrestler we are looking for in this company. And of course, he's not been doing too well against Drax Saban. Drax is taking the fight to him, but now it's Randy's turn to take the fight to Saban here. And I must say, Saban is definitely a talented in-ring competitor himself, but his character is something that I still don't understand. I mean, he calls himself the savior of pro wrestling, but what the hell is he saving us from? Saving us from Randy Wilson? That'd be weird. How do you know Randy Wilson is coming here? How did he know that, you know, he wanted to save the people from Randy Wilson? I mean, those vignettes. Oh yeah, true, but I'm gonna have to stop you there, Bobby, because look at this! Drax Saban, he's setting up, here it comes, the Superman! Oh wait, no, I thought we were gonna see a Superman punch, but Randy Wilson already, oh no, this can't be good! Here comes Wilson's signature move, the oh wait, no, I thought we were going for a suplex now. No, oh straight away, he has Wilson! Savior's touch! The Savior's touch, DDT, the finishing move of Drax Saban already! Oh, this cannot be good! 1, 2, 3, oh no! Getting the shoulder up almost immediately before the 3 count. Well, I must say, there's a lot of resilience to kick out of that, but it's still pretty early in the match. Saban throwing it was a good thing to do. I mean, it's weakened Wilson. I don't think it's weakened Wilson one bit. Look at him, he's just absolutely beating the hell out of Saban. Look at that clothesline. Now just stomping the hell out of Saban and taking the time to show off. Oh my goodness, he is one aggressive person, Bobby. He's definitely taking the fight to Saban. I mean, there was a good clean match with McQueen and Saban. And Saban debuted at Awakening. But this match is just, oh my goodness, this isn't even a wrestling match. This is a damn beatdown. And both these men are just throwing everything at each other. Oh my goodness, once again, it's the kick to the gut and the stomp again. Saban's able to get out of it. Look at Wilson throwing Saban into the ropes. Oh, but Saban now making the comeback here. Could we see it? Oh, yes it is. He's making the comeback here. Oh, look at that. The fireman's carry. And now, oh, wait a minute. No, and Randy Wilson already drives Saban to the floor. This cannot be good. There's the forearm. Oh, and just shoving him to the ground. Crashing onto the mat hard there. And now look at this. There's the floor over DDT by Randy Wilson, and now going on the second rope. Oh my goodness, and there's a senton, or a second rope swanton, whatever you want to call it. But Saban is not affected by any of this, getting up to his feet like the resilient hero he is. Oh, and there's the stomp to the shoulder. And getting up on the second rope himself. What's he looking to do here? Oh, and there's the second rope elbow drop. And now I'll try to kick Wilson there, and Wilson, now Saban, these two are just going back and forth. Look at this, Wilson getting out of it. And, oh, what a very impressive German suplex. And now Wilson, thrown into the ropes now. Oh, and Wilson with the kick to the face of Saban. And look at that, another big clothesline. And ladies and gentlemen, I must say, Randy Wilson is here to prove that he is, well, like his name says, the greatest of all time. And he's just absolutely beating the hell out of Saban. Doing such a good job. I mean, he just wants to be the greatest. Nothing's stopping him right now. Saban has just been getting the hell beaten out of him. I mean, after getting hit with the Savior's touch, Randy is still up to his feet, beating the hell out of Drax. Now look at this, showing off to the crowd. Showing off and telling the people why he's the greatest of all time. True, and now Saban slowly getting up to his feet. Does not look good for Saban here. Oh, super kick! The super kick, Bobby! And now this is not good for Saban. Up he goes. Vertical suplex. No, we're not going to see the vertical suplex powerbomb. And Drax now back on the floor, and now he has Wilson up to his feet. Oh, and there's the fireman's carry takedown there. And now lifting Wilson to his feet. Now, what's Saban plan to do here? Oh, and there's a DDT, Bobby. And plants Wilson down. And, oh, this does not look good. We're going for a second attempt now. The second attempt at the Superman punch. We're going to see it right here. We're going to see it right here. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, my goodness. And Wilson, holy crap. Wilson goes flying between the second rope there. And now look at Saban. He's going on the outside, looking to bring Wilson back in. Oh, wait a minute. Wilson throwing Saban into the stairs. Oh my goodness, and now look at this, throwing him to the barricade. This has become an all-out fight for survival here between these two, the Savior and the greatest of all time. And now look at this, throwing Saban back into the ring. And Wilson now on the ropes, and now getting back into the ring. And what's he planning to do here? Oh my goodness, and there's the knee to the lower back of Drax Saban. There it is, and now Saban's getting up to his feet. And oh, wait a minute, Jerk, I'm going to see it now. Here's the third attempt. Up it goes, the vertical suplex powerbomb. One of the signature moves of Randy Wilson. And now Randy, what's he planning to do? Oh no, what's this? He's undoing the turnbuckle now, and this can't be good. Oh, onto the exposed turnbuckle. There goes Drax Saban. And oh my goodness, this does not look good for Saban. Throwing him into the exposed turnbuckle there. And what's Randy going for? He's going for his finishing move? I think it might be. Here comes Eyes of Greatness. The Eyes of Greatness throwing Saban straight into the second turnbuckle there. And oh my goodness. Saban already dazed and confused and hurt after being thrown to the exposed turnbuckle. Now the Eyes of Greatness. And there's the pin right there. And look at this. Randy Wilson. Oh my goodness, making an impact here tonight. Knocking off Drax Saban, the savior of pro wrestling. And he does in absolutely amazing fashion. I must say, Jerkin, I mean, he did have help from that exposed turnbuckle. But I must say, Drax was defeated. Randy Wilson, calling himself the greatest of all time, did defeat Saban at his game here tonight. Amazing gentlemen, the greatest of all time in wrestling, takes down the savior of pro wrestling. And Drax Saban looks to be pretty down and out after the Eyes of Greatness getting slammed into the second turnbuckle there. And now finally Saban rolling out of the ring, and he does not look happy. Look at Wilson showing off to the crowd now. And now Saban looking to go back to the... Wait a minute. What's Wilson doing? What's Wilson... Oh my goodness! He's assaulting Saban now! Throwing him into the apron now! And oh my goodness, the Irish Whip into the stairs! Oh my god, what is Randy Wilson trying to prove here? I don't know, but we're going backstage now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get more on that later. And there's Amy Amari. She obviously won her match against Leona Perez. She's backstage, and oh, Bobby, this can't be good. There's Andromeda, and look at that. Last week she recruited Brandy, and could she be recruiting Amy? I'm not sure, Bobby, but whatever it is, it can't be good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to move on to more tag team action. Without any further ado, let's pass down the ring, and let's pass it on to our announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one month. Making their way to the ring first to be accompanied by their manager, Caesar Cash, and the lineup of 516 pounds, the king of the Rapid Wolverine, Ted Weaver, and Joseph Savage, the beast of Birmingham.
There come the Beasts of Birmingham, Bobby, and as you know, last time they were here, they obviously suffered an upset loss to Technician 2. And tonight they're here to prove themselves again against these men, the men that actually attacked Technician 2 at the start of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Cody is on the left and Jack is on the right, and tonight they took out Technician 2 during their match with Sexual Machismo. And you have to think that Technician 2 is not very happy. Oh my goodness, Bobby, speak of the devil. Here's Technician 2 right now, and they are assaulting the Blood Brothers. They've had enough. Oh my goodness. You know what they say, karma is a bitch. And right now, Jared is now picking up Cody and throwing him into the ring. And, well, no word of warning. Here we go. The match has already started. And look at this. Desmond Weaver beating the hell out of Cody. Well, I must say, the Blood Brothers, I mean, they can't do any of, you know, that stuff they do with the steel chairs and the cheating and stuff. They go out the Beast of Birmingham, okay? These two literally can rip you apart. There's Jack, he's already on the apron already, but he's looking pretty hurt as well. But Cody starting to make a comeback, starting to fight for his life, but it's not doing very well. And Desmond Weaver takes down Cody with that massive clothesline. Now proceeding to stomp Cody just over and over again. You know, the Beast of Birmingham, they don't mess around. And they are certainly going to take advantage to the fact that the Blood Brothers came out here and they got beaten down, they got hurt. And already, just look at this. Desmond Weaver beating the absolute hell out of Cody. Well, I must say, I mean, you know, I don't know if the Blood Brothers were 100% going into this match. Maybe they could have had a fighting chance. Now they got attacked, they must be feeling a bit sore. Well, guess what? The Beast of Birmingham are gonna, well, you know, increase that pain times 10. Almost. Weird analogy, but I see what you're trying to do. Now, once again, Desmond Weaver beating down Cody and showing off to the crowd. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you think it's going to get bad for Cody because Desmond Weaver's in the ring, just wait until Joseph Savage gets in. They don't call him the most savage man in professional wrestling for nothing. They certainly don't. Oh, look at this! Oh, what a back suplex there by Cody Maddox. And look at Cody already trying to undo the turnbuckle there. And oh, look at this, reverses with the backbreaker there. Oh my goodness, Bobby, this does not look good for Desmond. Oh, wait a minute, I spoke too soon. That's right. I mean, oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, into the exposed turnbuckle. And already taking the advantage here of Desmond. Oh, trying to take out his legs. And he is not stopping. Look at that. He is trying to stomp the hell out of those knees, Bobby. Stop Desmond from using them. Those vicious knees that he has. But here comes the backup. Here comes Jack Maddox. And I must say, ladies and gentlemen, prepare for all-out war here. Jack Maddox and Desmond Weaver, the two big powerhouse men. Oh my goodness, and there is a power bomb. And look at Jack. He certainly seems to be okay. But how okay is he? I mean, he must not be 100% also. And he must not be. But oh my goodness, here it comes! The one-armed spine buster! And that has just taken Jack out already. The lights have been turned out. Turned off, I should say. But Jack Maddox here. And already throwing Jack into the ropes. And oh my goodness, and if you thought Desmond was bad, here comes the most savage man in professional wrestling, Mr. Joseph Savage. And the Birmingham native absolutely taking it to Jack Maddox. And oh my goodness, look at that, the belly to back suplex. As you can see there, their manager, Cesar Cash, not having to get involved. And I must say, that's pretty good for him. I mean, he got very involved in that T2 match they had on episode 3. And look at that, Joseph taking out Jack there. But the match I had against Technician 2, or T2, as we like to call them, Cesar Cash was definitely the kingpin in that match. But tonight, he doesn't really have to do anything. Look at that, Joseph not going out for Jack. He's waiting for him. The Savage Man is patient. I don't think patience is going to be good for Joseph Savage because Jack is already making the comeback here. And oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, deadlifting Joseph and throwing him across the ring like a ragdoll. Goodness gracious. I have to say, Jerkin, I love witnessing this match. Two powerhouse men. And now look at this, trying to lift up Joseph. That's not going to work though. And now look at this, Desmond's trying to get the crowd behind the Beast of Birmingham, something we've not seen the Beast of Birmingham do. It seems to be working. And Joseph Savage now, backbreaker to Jack Maddox, and Jack has not been able to catch a break. And now look at this, look at Joseph. Oh no, oh my goodness, are we going to see it here? And there's the signature of Joseph Savage, the half and half suplex. And now, this cannot be good. Mr. Jack Maddox here And we're going to see it, Bobby. We're going to see the move that has taken out so many tag teams here in NGR. Here it comes. The Beast Breaker. The Beast Breaker there. And look at this. Joseph trying to run to Cody while Desmond pins him. On Desmond Jack. Oh my goodness. Counts in the ring. And there we go. There's the match, ladies and gentlemen. The Beast of Birmingham absolutely destroy the Blood Brothers. And I have to say, that's a bit of karma there for the Blood Brothers. I mean, last week, they were in a match, they tried to use steel chairs and those tactics to cheat in that match. But tonight, they've gotten a wake-up call, getting their asses absolutely whooped by the Beast of Birmingham. And I must say, the Birmingham natives absolutely took them to school. They certainly did. My commentary got a bit mixed up at this point, Bobby. Desmond went for the pin, and look at Joseph running over to Cody here. And look at that, denying him the chance to break up the pin. And already, just like that, in less than 5 minutes, the Beast of Birmingham just absolutely take out the Blood Brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a bit of a rematch next week for the #1 contendership for the tag team titles. The Beast of Birmingham will take on Sexual Machismo. That is right, Bobby, but that is next week. Right now, the Beast of Birmingham taking in the crowd, and as they leave the ring, the Blood Brothers are left in there, and oh my goodness, this isn't good, Bobby. This isn't good. Look, he's running down right now. It's Technician 2, and now they're just taking it to the Blood Brothers, and oh my goodness, this is not good. Technician 2 are not happy about losing their contendership. And I mean, I don't know if there's any way we can stop Technician 2. I mean, they have just been... I'm sorry, what? Wait, what is it? I'm sorry, I'm getting a call. Wait, what? A tag team wants to challenge Technician 2. Who are they? What, them? They want to? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, I'll go tell them right now. Joker, what is it? Trust me, Bobby, you want to be watching this. I gotta go address Technician 2 right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jerkin has just left the desk and he's going down to the ring. I'm going to talk to Technician 2, and I wonder what he has to say. Hey, David, Jared. Look, guys, I know you're upset about losing your NGR Tag Team Championship contender shot. Listen to me right now. I just got a call, and there is a certain tag team who would like to issue a challenge to you.
Well. The SNT Tag Team Champions on NGR. You see, boys, ever since my friend Gus and I dethroned the Gatecrashers and took their titles, we have been looking for a real challenge. And it would seem that challenge is right in front of our eyes.
You see, a lot of people have been calling our win an upset. But we want to show those people that not only are we the best tag team in just SNT, but the best tag team in all of WOCW.
And that's where you, Technician 2, David and Jared and David, come in. We're going to give you an opportunity you can't refuse. Next week, Twisted Metal is coming to NGR Warfare. And we're going to be putting our Tag Team Championships on the line. And don't worry, boys. If you accept, don't come to us. We'll come to you first.
David, Jared, next week when we arrive, you better be ready for all-out war. Sterling and I are going to show all of WOCW that we aren't here to mess around. And that's going to start by knocking off NGR's former tag team contenders. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, next week on Warfare, dying time is here.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the battle lines have been drawn here. Twisted Metal is coming to NGR next week. Holy crap. And they're going to be defending their tag team titles against Technician 2.
Right. Resist, don't break the mold.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a groundbreaking announcement here. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, I'm back. Remember, everybody, watch S&T. Anyways, back to the action. Here comes the king, ladies and gentlemen, the king of funky, Bobby. Oh, yeah, that's right, I have to... Oh, dear. Oh, dear is right. Oh, my God. Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Oh, my God. Can we please get security out there? Please? What do you mean none of the security are going to go out there? Crap, fire all of them. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at this assault. That DeAndre is just absolutely just destroying the king. I don't know why. Jerkin, you do know why, okay? He is still very pissed off to the fact that he lost against Tommy Fenn at Awakening. And remember what he said. He's going to make everybody's life here at NGR a living hell. And he definitely did say that. None of our security are going to come out there and stop that, especially if it is DeAndre still. I mean, you saw what he did last week to that security guard. But, oh my goodness, this is not good for the king. And look at DeAndre, oh my goodness, using those massive forearms to take out the king of funky there. Oh, this is not good, Bobby, this is not good. And throwing the king into the Titantron there. Or the Minitron, I should say. Oh my goodness. This is just not good. I mean, Jerkin, he wants that world championship. I must say, it has to get given to him at some point. I know, Bobby, but I'm not going to award the fact that DeAndre just keeps assaulting everybody here. I mean, he has no reason to do it. If he wants a rematch, he has to work for it, not take out every single talent. Well, I guess so, but look at this. He's putting King Mac in a modified Dragon Sleeper there. And now look at this. Oh my God, the stomp to the head. Well, this is not good, Bobby. Just DeAndre absolutely beating the hell out of King Mac. And oh my goodness, oh my God. What finishing move are we going to see this time? Oh, it's the spine buster straight onto the steel. Oh, what's he calling for now, Bobby? What's he going for now? And oh my goodness, no, this isn't good. This isn't good. Onto the steel. Tombstone pile driver. Oh my God. And we've got to get some EMTs out here to help King Mac, but DeAndre now leaving the scene of the crime. And he is just, oh my goodness, he is a man possessed. And we're going backstage now. Oh my God, and now look at this. And he's now, that's Rashid Jackson of the tag team Suspect, and DeAndre just beating the hell out of him. Can somebody please stop this madman? He's taking the fight to everybody, Jerkin. He wants everybody's head on a spike. He wants everybody out of NGR so only him and Fenn can have it. Oh my God, the spine buster onto the trash can. Goodness, this is absolutely terrible. DeAndre now throwing Rashid into the locker. What's he going to do here? And oh no, oh no, oh no, oh my goodness, no! Oh, the power bomb into the locker. Rashid's already up, but look at this. Oh no, not again, DeAndre. Oh, the tombstone pile driver. The cameramen are capturing this as we see it. Oh my God, DeAndre is just, he's not stopping. And now look backstage, there's Doug Doris, and oh my goodness, there's the locker. And here comes DeAndre Steele again. He's taking out Doug Doris this time. My God, somebody stop this. Now throwing Doris into the production box there, and lifting up that trash can. Oh my God, and cracking him over the head with it. Jerkin, this man is not going to stop until he has taken out everybody here in NGR. True, Bobby, he wants everybody out. And he's going to try and take as many people as he can. Because there is the spine buster. Oh, this cannot be good. DeAndre throwing Doris into the production box again. Just looking to just dismantle him, destroy him. Now,
What's he going to do here? Oh, he throws him into the electric box now. Oh, this isn't good. Throw straight into the electric. Oh my goodness, do not tell me. Do not tell me. The exposed wires! Oh my god! Holy crap! I can't believe what he just freaking did in the electrical box! I think DeAndre can't believe it too, but he doesn't care one bit. Now look at that, just walking down backstage. Oh, the NGR locker room has been put on notice. Oh, they have, but Bobby, it's time to move on. I cannot believe what we just saw. But anyways, it's time to move on. And ladies and gentlemen, here is Radioactive Robbie. I'm talking about DeAndre Steele. This is the man that DeAndre attacked before his match. Well, not even a match. Before he came out and absolutely assaulted Matt Devious. Ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to give Robbie a chance in the night. You know, he deserves a second chance. Well, Matt Devious. Yeah, let's just say he's drinking his solids through a straw. Sweet Jesus. Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, Powerful Preston's tag team partner obviously not here after DeAndre assaulted him as well. But Robbie wanted this match, he wanted to prove himself, and tonight he's going to be proving himself against another brand new debut, a man I've been very excited for. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's pass it down to the ring for our new competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a man I've been very excited for. His name is HR Xavier, coming from England. And I have to say, this man is bound to make an impact here tonight. When I signed him, I knew I made the right choice. He comes, well, originally he hailed from a wrestling company known as XWF. And in that company, he held a title called the XWF British Champion. And despite only being 20 years old, he is a brilliant competitor of the ring, a young lion, an up-and-coming talent, and I am very excited to see what he does here tonight, Bobby. Well, I must say, I mean, the crowd has really taken a bit of a dislike to him. It looks a little bit different. I know a lot of people may be taken off by his appearance and his red hair. You know, you think PK Baylor might be upset? Well, because they both have red hair? I don't know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, enough of that. Here comes HR Xavier, just taking it to Radioactive Robbie here, of Maximum Energy. Now, oh, trying to go for a forearm there, that's not going to work. Now, Radioactive Robbie takes down HR Xavier with that atomic drop. Now, look at this. Oh, look at that. And now, oh, HR Xavier takes down Radioactive Robbie. And one thing you should know about HR Xavier, he's not a high flyer, he's not a monster, he's a brawler. You know, he works on the limbs of his opponent, he taunts his opponents like that. I mean, he's really the type of brawling powerhouse, not powerhouse, I would say kind of like a grounded type person. He likes to use submissions, and he just likes to take out his opponents with big punches and kicks and forearms, and stomps like that. He is definitely an anomaly here in New Generation Rising. And I must say, right now he is doing a lot of damage to Radioactive Robbie. Well, Bobby, he's here for one reason. I was talking to him earlier, he's here for one reason, that's to win. Just like every other man is here to do, but something's different about HR. He doesn't care if he loses. I mean, he'll take a count-out loss. I mean, he just wants to win cleanly. He wants to make sure he gets his opponents in the ring, he makes them suffer, he takes them to the limit. That's what HR wants to do. He's doing a very good job right now, just taking Radioactive Robbie to his limits right now. As he said, well, as you said, he likes to show off a lot.
And he has Radioactive Robbie to his feet. Now look at this. Oh, and look at that, discombobulating Radioactive Robbie here. And now, throwing Robbie over the top rope. And now, what's this? The neck breaker now. This is the rope-assisted neck breaker we've seen a lot tonight. It takes down Radioactive Robbie. Now look at this. He's been toying to the crowd the entire time. A lot of people seem to have been taking disliking to this. Well, you know, Xavier is not about pleasing the fans. He's about getting down to business. He's doing just that. Well, he sure is, but not right now. Oh, wait a minute. Spoke too soon. Throwing Radioactive Robbie into the barricade, and again, now throwing Radioactive Robbie into the apron now. That's the hardest part of the ring. And now, what's HR Xavier planning to do with Radioactive Robbie? What things is he planning? I don't know, and... Oh, wait a minute. These are the ropes now. Here comes his signature move. Super Kick! The Shades of Parish! And oh, it looks like he's calling for it, Bobby. Well, he's calling for his finishing move. Are we going to see it now? Here it comes, off the ropes. The knee of Xavier! Taking out Radioactive Robbie. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to New Generation Rising, HR Xavier. What an impressive debut he has made here tonight, taking out Radioactive Robbie in just a mere couple of minutes. Well, I must say, he definitely impressed me tonight. I mean, he knocked off Radioactive Robbie like it was nothing. And I must say, the knee of Xavier is certainly a vicious finishing move. Sure was, Bobby. And now look at this. HR Xavier standing over the body of Radioactive Robbie, and this crowd might be a bit of a mixed reaction here, but HR Xavier certainly made me impressed here tonight. I am looking very forward to what he can do in the future.
Greetings, plebeians! It is I, your favorite vegan poet and local handsome fellow, Douglas Bacon. I am here to present and promote the greatest invention since gluten-free sliced bread, the WOCW subreddit. Oh yes, join us over on reddit.com to discuss all the latest news regarding NGR, WV, and SNT. You are more than welcome to post whatever topics you like, including fan art, speculation threads, and, memes? Indeed, nevertheless, join the conversation at www.reddit.com/r/WOCW. We hope to see you all there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're this man, you better have eyes in the back of your head. Especially after all of DeAndre's attacks, especially if DeAndre's after you. Well, you definitely want to make sure you watch where you're going. But ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Fenn, the man you saw there, is now coming out. And it's time now for the Tommy Fenn Heavyweight Championship Open Challenge. Is that the official name? No, I just call it that. It's a good name. Probably use that more often. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. The next generation of professional wrestling is in the building. And as you can see, he does have a choice. Does have some choice apparel there. Well, I must say, Tommy Fenn is known for his brainbusters. And brainbusters. And brainbusters. And there's a lot of brainbusters on that shirt. Sure is, Bobby. Tommy Fenn is definitely known for that. I want to thank a certain individual who did that for us. Or did that for Fenn. I appreciate that. Thanks, mate. But anyways, Tommy Fenn. My goodness. This is a Tommy Fenn that we've not seen. He looks very almost visibly concerned, maybe? Oh, he's not. Tommy Fenn's fearless. I mean, you should know that, Jerky. Yeah, but I don't know. Something about Fenn's just off about him. He just seems a little bit on edge ever since that attack onto King and Rashid and Doris. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on from that, it's time to see who's going to answer the challenge to Tommy Fenn's championship.
Well, here's a man we have not seen in a long time, since the very first episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you remember this guy, he is Jaden Game Over Taylor, and he is all about the video games, Bobby, mixing the two greatest pleasures in life, professional wrestling and video games. Of course, I must say, Jaden Taylor, sporting the Nintendo-inspired attire there, especially with that really cool logo he has on his shirt. Looks like it came out of the 80s, though. Yeah, a bit of a weird type of apparel. But ladies and gentlemen, I must say, I'm actually digging it. Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Jaden Taylor. It's time for him to answer the Tommy Fenn Open Heavyweight Championship Invitational, whatever you call it, Jerkin. Yeah, close enough. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Toronto native to take on the next generation of professional wrestling. Let's pass it on to our announcer now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the new World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 205 pounds, Jaden Game Over Taylor. And his opponent from the Gold Coast, Australia, weighing at 260 pounds, he is the new generation rising World Heavyweight Champion, Tommy Fenn.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Both men have been introduced. And now it is time for one thing, and for one thing only. It's time for Tommy Fenn to defend that World Heavyweight Championship like he said he was going to do every single week until our next pay-per-view, Second Surrender, and more details about that later. And ladies and gentlemen, there's Jaden, there's Fenn, and it's time, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. And now Tommy Fenn taking the head of Jaden Taylor there, and Jaden throwing Fenn off the ropes. Oh, goes down. Oh, jumps over him, jumping over the 6'5". Oh, and taking him down with that arm drag. And now a DDT. Oh my goodness. He certainly is taking the big 6'5" down, Jerkin. He's doing a pretty good job, but now it's Fenn's turn to get up, deliver some of that offense. Sure is. Super kick! The super kick, Bobby! Straight off the bat! Holy crap, and there is the bloody leg drop onto Jaden Taylor. And he does it again! 260 pounds of it! And oh my goodness, Fenn's not done. And now grabbing the head of Taylor. And now look at that. The headlock's locked in pretty firmly. And now he releases it, and Jaden's already up to his feet. But Fenn's there to meet him again. Over the rope he goes. And now throws Taylor back in. And now going up to the second rope. And now look at this, just calling the Taylor to get up on the second rope. And this is a bit weird. Usually Taylor's the one to be doing all the high flying, but it's Fenn. Oh, and he tried to go for the second rope drop kick. Maybe he got a little bit of inspiration there by Amy Amari. Yeah, but can he do the spinner Rooney? I don't know, but Fenn is on the outside, and oh, he's baiting Taylor to the outside, throws him into the announce table, and once again, slamming his head against the announce table there. And now, look at Fenn looking to throw Taylor back into the ring. And now, getting on the ropes now. And now, Taylor's getting out. And, there seems to be a bit of confusion there. Maybe it's been a ring rust. I mean, we haven't seen him in about 6 episodes. And why haven't we seen him in 6 episodes, Jerkin? Well, let's just say that Jaden Taylor's been busy. Doing what? Playing the Nintendo Switch. Seriously? That's why he's been out of action? I don't know. Look, he's been playing a lot of games lately. Super kick! Sorry about that, but as I was saying, he's playing a lot of games lately, as you know. As you know, he's been playing this game, Sonic Mania. Kind of a take on the old Sonic games. It's a bit weird because his attire is very Nintendo inspired. Yeah, well, he likes to play a lot of games, Bobby. I mean, you can't blame him. I mean, you know, before I got NGR started, I spent a lot of time playing Final Fantasy 15, which I never got finished because Bert Chapman said to me to make NGR. Thanks, Bert. Is that a throwing some shots there? Yeah, I am. Anyways, getting back to the match now. And Tommy Fenn looks to take out Jaden Taylor there with the back drop kick to the back. Yeah, sorry. And now look at this. Within 1, 2, and no, that's not going to be a 3. Look at Fenn, he can't believe it. Well, Fenn has been delivering a lot of damage to Taylor, and I must say, Taylor is definitely the underdog in this match. I mean, we shouldn't deny the fact that he could win the NGR champion. I mean, NGR is full. Holy crap! He just lifted Fenn and threw him against the ropes. As you were saying, Bobby? Yeah, this guy could win the champion right here. I don't know about that. Look what he's doing here. He's taking the fight to Fenn. Holy crap, the Salida del Sol straight onto the concrete. Okay, you may be right, Bobby. You may be right. Holy crap, Fenn is getting taken down a notch here. Certainly is. Oh, but Fenn's getting up to his feet already, taking the fight to Taylor. And once again, throwing him on to the announce table like he did before. And now throwing Taylor into the mat. The ref's count has reached 4 now, so Tommy better get Jaden in. Well, Jaden better get in. Better get both of them in. And throwing him into the mat again. The ref now on the count of 6. This doesn't look good for both these competitors, but Jaden getting back in. But Tommy's going to make this a good, clean fight. He's not going to go for any 10 counts or anything. He wants to make sure he plants Jaden with a brain buster and goes for the 3 count. Oh, I think the opposite could be happening, Jerkin. You never know. True. And now throwing Taylor into the ropes there. And the face buster catching Jaden Taylor. And now Fenn just continually going to work, looking to beat down Taylor. And once again, dropkick to the back of the head of Jaden Taylor. Jason. Sorry, I was team S&T. Anyways, Jaden kicking out there. And kick to the back of Jaden again. And oh my goodness, just throwing the punches here. Oh, but Jaden now, he's starting to make the comeback here. And once again, throws Fenn over. Holy crap, he has got some strength behind him. He sure does. And oh no, Bobby, he has Tommy Fenn where he wants him. Here it comes, 16-bit scissor kick. The 16-bit scissor kick, holy crap, he caught Fenn. And Fenn doesn't look good. And oh, we're going to the top rope now. And could we see it? Could we be seeing it, Bobby? We're going up, down, Konami code! The Konami code! This could be it! 1, 2, 3! Oh no! Holy crap, that was close! It sure was, Jerkin. Oh my goodness, that's not going to keep Fenn down for long! It's not, Bobby. Here we go. Fenn making the comeback here. Throwing down Jay with the back body drop. Telling Jay to get back to his feet. And here we go. Spine buster. The big signature spine buster. And oh my goodness. And look at Fenn. Oh, here it comes. Jaden, say goodnight. The Fenn Terminator. And once again, Tommy Fenn is going to try and put out Taylor with another big move. What's it going to be? Oh, here it comes! The Tommy gun! Oh, wait, no! Jaden reverses! Jaden actually reversed the Tommy gun! And Fenn's up to his feet, but Jaden catches him into the ropes. And look at Jaden, he's ready. He's ready to make his comeback. Look at this. And over the rope he goes. Fenn runs straight into the ropes now. And now Jaden blocks the clothesline and takes him down with a lariat. And oh my goodness, Bobby. Jaden's back in the comeback. He's back in the comeback. Kick to the gut. Once again, we're going to see it. Here it comes. 16-bit scissor kick. 16-bit scissor kick. He has Fenn where he wants him. And climbing up to the ropes. Can we see it again? Konami code. Oh, Fenn's up already. Punches Jaden down. And what's Tommy Fenn planning to do here? He's got Jaden on the top rope. And he lifts him up. Now. Oh, brain buster! Onto the turnbuckle! Holy crap, Jerkin. He caught Jaden. Was on the turnbuckle. It wasn't on the ring. And oh no, Bobby, this could be it. This could be it right here. He's calling for it again. Here it comes on the shoulders. The Tommy gun. The Tommy gun. And Jaden gets shot. Holy crap. Jaden gets taken down on the floor. And can he kick out of this? Can he kick out of the brainbuster and Tommy gun combo? 2. He's not going to be able to. Tommy Fenn keeps the title. Holy crap, what a match, Bobby. The Tommy Fenn Heavyweight Championship Open Challenge, answered by Jaden Taylor, and they put on an absolutely amazing match. The end of that match definitely had me on the edge of my seat, Jerkin. But it was Tommy Fenn, in the end, who would catch Jaden with that top rope brainbuster. I think we might see it in the highlights here. But Tommy Fenn, he did have a majority of control in that match. But Jaden, he did fight back. He fought back valiantly, too. And look at this. There's the Konami code going up, up, and down, down. And now the ref would count this. The fans on their feet. But Tommy Fenn would get out of it. And now, there was the Fenn Terminator. And then there was the 16-bit scissor kick. But this would end it all. Well, the beginning of the end. There's the top rope brainbuster. And then here comes the Tommy gun. And just like that, Tommy Fenn keeps the NGR World Heavyweight Championship title. He sure does, Bobby. Here's the pin right here. 1, 2, and 3. And holy crap, what an absolutely amazing match they put on here tonight. Respect to both these men. And look at this, Jaden up to his feet. Look at Fenn. Oh, he's looking to hold up the handshake there. And Jaden accepts it, being a good sport. Not like McQueen like last week, but Jaden, a very, very resilient fighter. I reckon we're going to see definitely more from him. Oh, we will, Bobby. Jaden definitely did prove himself in this match tonight. If you could go the distance with Tommy Fenn, you're bound to do amazing things. And obviously, there's a lot of people hoping that Jaden will win that title. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you have to admit, Tommy Fenn's not the most popular man holding a world championship, but he definitely has earned, well, a lot of these people's respect. And Jaden now is going to leave the ring. And Tommy Fenn, oh my goodness, it's DeAndre! He just hit Jaden with a Devastator's boot! Oh, Fenn doesn't know! Fenn doesn't know! Holy crap! German suplex! Oh my goodness, Jerkin, he's coming for Fenn! He finally has him where he wants him! And oh my goodness, what's he planning to do here? What kind of destruction is DeAndre going to cause here? Oh my goodness, oh my god, what is he planning to do? What is he planning to do now? Oh, kick to the gut. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Powerbomb into the apron! Holy crap, man! Oh my god! Getting powerbombed into that apron. And oh my goodness, I must say that this is not going to end well for Tommy Fenn. Oh, it's not, Jerkin. DeAndre is just starting out with punishing Fenn right now. Oh my goodness, no. DeAndre lifting that arm. And oh my goodness, no. Fenn stunned. Oh, watch out for that choke slam! And DeAndre catching Fenn with that choke slam. And oh my goodness. Just absolutely just driving Fenn through the mat. Oh, this is not good. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to believe that this is not the end. This is not the last we've heard from DeAndre Steele. He wants Tommy Fenn, and although he doesn't have the contendership yet, he is going to target him as much as he can. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to NGR Warfare. And as you saw then, that was an ad for 0 Hour. That was Victory Vengeance's pay-per-view that took place yesterday. And even though it took place yesterday, you can still watch it. Go to the Double V Wrestling YouTube channel. And oh my god, Bobby, I have to say, absolutely amazing. I mean, Double V Wrestling puts on the most amazing pay-per-views. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of women's wrestling, you have to go watch Double V Wrestling right now, putting on an amazing effort. Definitely, and also don't forget to check out SNT this week, when the main event was Tyranny versus Tyrannosaurus. And I have to say, Jurgen, that was probably one of the most shocking episodes of SNT I've ever seen. So everybody should go and check that out as well. There's definitely a lot of wrestling content out there, all for y'all. And next week, ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss Warfare. We have so much going on. We have Twisted Metal here next week. City of Sterling and Gus Reviews taking on Technician 2. We're going to determine who the #1 contenders will be as the NGR Tag Team Champions, as the Beast of Birmingham take on Sexual Machismo. And this is going to be just so much more. So, ladies and gentlemen, I reckon all should watch NGR Warfare next week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our time to go to our main event segment. As I said at the start of the show, our women's champion, Andromeda, well, I'm going to bring her out here tonight to make sure she explains her actions. She has not been doing well, not been acting in the way I would like her to act as the women's champion, you know. I want you all to know that you need an actual champion, not one who just cheats, especially like what she did at Awakening. Especially after, you know, getting the ropes up, with the feet on the rope, when she beat Rachel Sampson. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's pass it on to the ring right now. Andromeda is to make her way out to the ring. Let's pass it on to our announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, you please welcome at this time, she is the NGR Women's Champion, Andromeda!
Well, Bobby, I have to say, at Awakening, Andromeda, she played all of us. She played us, Bobby. She played us like a damn fiddle. She sure did. I mean, getting those feet on the ropes and giving us an unclean win over Rachel Sampson. And I must say, she is definitely, well, not been the most popular person here in NGR. She hasn't, Bobby. This crowd, obviously very vocal here tonight about Andromeda, about how she, robbed them of a very good match. It was a very excellent match, I must say. It's just the ending that ruined it all. And I must say, Andromeda was close to winning. I mean, she just fought that little bit more. Just maybe she could have won cleanly. Just maybe she should have just kept the title. Maybe we would have had a nice clean victory, a nice win, and just not descended the whole women's division into chaos. Definitely. I must say, she is definitely not the most popular figure here tonight at Warfare. Well, she certainly is not. You can hear the crowd right now, but she doesn't care on that. She's holding that champion up. She's holding it up like she owns the place. She kind of owns the women's division. Yeah, that's true, but now it's time for Andromeda to speak, but the crowd is just not giving her the chance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can hear right now, the crowd is just booing over the words of Andromeda here. And Andromeda is continuing on just to speak. And ladies and gentlemen, Andromeda also showing a lot of hate and disrespect towards this crowd as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, she said it. She's calling herself the goddamn champion. That's her words. Obviously, she went through a lot before she got here. And obviously, that remark out there has just made the fans just that little bit more angry. Disrespecting Andromeda, booing her, she's just trying to speak.
Is it deserved?
Well, she deserves to really talk to the crowd and give us all the story, but anyway, she's not really showing the same respect to this crowd as well. Some choice words there by Andromeda, and
Oh, this cannot be good, Bobby. Well, looks like Rachel ain't listening.
she's not, Bobby. And Rachel, with that serious look on her face, she shook that woman's hand, looked her in the eye, and said, "Good luck." And what did that woman do? She cheated, almost like a slap to the face.
Not a slap to the face, more like attacked her last week backstage.
She did, and Rachel, obviously, she's a good sport, but tonight, she's just a different look on her face. She does not look like she's in the mood to play around. And holy crap! I was right. And look at this now. Rachel is just beating the hell out of Andromeda. Just look at this. Just laying into her with those stomps now. And now, look at this now, Bobby. She has Andromeda up. Here it comes. The Death Valley Driver! And there's the Death Valley Driver, Bobby. And Rachel is still not done. Stalking Andromeda like a vulture. Oh no. Oh no, it looks like Andromeda is going to be taking the long road. The long and broken road. And down goes Andromeda. And she has been taken out. Holy crap. And now, oh, sending her over the top rope. And look at Rachel now. She wants more of Andromeda. She wants her in the ring, and oh my goodness, look at that. Andromeda's looking pretty stunned after getting hit with Rachel's arsenal of very vicious signature and finisher moves. But she seems to be okay. Look at this, she seems to be okay. And now look at Rachel telling her she's gonna break her. And look at Andromeda now. She does not care one bit.
Oh my goodness. Jerkin, this is not the last time we've seen these two women fight.
You certainly have said that, Bobby. Andromeda being the smarter person here. And as Rachel just taunts her, we would like to say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to NGR Warfare Episode 7. Thank you very much for tuning in, and do not forget to tune in next week when we have possibly one of our biggest episodes. Do not miss it. Thank you once again for watching, and Bobby, I have something very important to say to Andromeda. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Warfare once again. Have a good weekend, everybody. Hey, listen, what you said out there tonight, that doesn't deter from the fact that you took the easy way out and won the Women's Championship. You're going to have to prove to me that you deserve to hold that championship. Because on next week's main event of Warfare, it's going to be you and Rachel for the NGR Women's title. Don't screw it up for yourself.
Mother said there'd be days like this. She never said how bad the nights could get. I entered the corner the same way I exit. I can't quit now, got too much invested. Obstacles in place in my